do, you need to do it as well. You need to repost, and above of that, you need to study what I write. Make yourself understand what is our strategy, understand what's going on, so that you can hold a conference in your regional or in your countryside and educate your province GCV ambassador and the city GCV ambassador. We need to help them so that they can hold a conference locally. Okay, this is things based on their situation. If they cannot be physically gathering together, it is fine. But at least you have your group, right? In your group, you can hold a conference, answer the questions, build up the community confidence on GCV. And also do repost things. We know actually it's very powerful if pioneers wake up, because we have more than 60 million. Okay, today how many active? I don't think many pioneers active, but it's very important. We need to build up in the confidence and let them understand what they want, what their dreams related to their own self-action. Don't expect some people to save you. Don't expect the big company to save us. We need to save ourselves. Okay, so right now we can see our price go up, right? This is auction, the name on the domain name auction. I paid that already, 60. If it is a fake, how can I pay that, right? So this is a totally fake news. I don't know if, all the pioneers here, when you're listening, did you believe in these kind of things? It's no sense, right? Why Cotium freeze you? Why they open the 5 exchange market and then they ban you? It totally don't make sense, okay? No logic. Please don't listen to these people. Just ignore them or you block them. Don't be misled by these people. Okay, so why we are on exchange market? Why our strategy right now change? This is yesterday I talked about, because our value has been created already. This is an enclosement, but right now we are talking about the price. What's the difference between value and the price? Value is inside. Our pioneers created, right? That means when we do the barter, if you go to barter, either you buy something or you sell something, the GCV has been in your heart. That's why we do education, promotion, many years already. So this is in your heart. When you join this kind of barter, you have acknowledged, you accept it, this kind of value. So it takes some time, because people need time to make this adoption in their heart. However, right now, we need more users. If we don't go to exchange market, can you imagine the global people is 8 billion, right? 8 billion population. How can they get pie? They can, because the mining speed is very, very slow. When they join in, after we really implement the source code, at that time the rate will be much lower than now. So probably in 1 year you only mine 1 pie, and then you wait 1 year to have 1 pie. So how can we do ecosystem? We can only do the ecosystem in the very short, very small size of pioneers, and also who has got the wallet. It's only 12, maybe 13 million wallet, and most of them they have locked already. So available pie right now is 1.8 billion. It's very limited. So we need exchange market, because with the mass adoption, as I said, the currency has 2 characters. One is stable. Stable, we have the community acknowledge GCV already. It's stable inside, but it's not stable outside. That's why in the exchange market, we need to have our strategy, which means we call pioneers don't sell except on GCV, and also buy back. Why we buy back? Because scarcity. Because we need limited supply. Okay, so for core team, what is their strategy? Can you understand what is the core team they want to do? From the recent 2 months, all of the announcement related to what? The migration speed will slow. Actually, they give you indication already. Okay. Do you remember? Probably 1 month ago, the core team has announcement regarding of migration. They said already, right now we have 12 million wallet already. It is higher than our expectation, 10 million. This is very good already in this industry. So that means they give you indication. You should not expect all the pioneers to get migration in a short time. Okay, the recent one is a few days before the core team actually said that already. The second migration will start after the first migration completed. So it takes time, right? So please don't just expect that. Why? Because we need to create demand, reduce the supply. Okay. 2 days ago, I have my article regarding of Pop Mart. They have Labubu, this kind of successful story. How can this Labubu toy can be sold? It's higher than $2,000 because of limited release. So here's the same thing. This is the universe rules. When have a lot of things, it will be cheap. But if it has limited, okay, like a pie or different kind of commodity, the price will go up. So the reason we are here on exchange market is because we want more people has the chance to hold the pie. So some pioneers will ask, is that possible to be GCV by pioneers in the exchange market? It looks like impossible because the price right now is too low. What I want to say here is, why we have the education, GCV education? Where is our GCV education, GCV ambassador and ecosystem development ambassador? They're very, very important because education change pioneers' mindset. We need to let them know if we unite together, we are very powerful. And also you must understand, actually, we reach GCV is much easier. GCV or exchange market is much easier than blockchain record because blockchain record, we need to have a lot of merchants to provide the product, right? A lot of conference, it takes so long time, a lot of years, but here we do the thing is very, very easy. Okay, hold the pie, don't sell. Okay, this is the first thing we need to let pioneers understand. Just go to looking for a job. Just insist, probably 3 months or maybe less than 3 months, we can see the result. But if they sell it, probably they can get $100, $1,000. How about you used up this $1,000, you will totally lose your opportunity. All of you and your next generation will still be very, very poor. The life is not easy, right? But how about just insist, we work together, don't sell it, okay? Of course, we know still have some pioneers will sell. Okay, this is okay, we must balance. We must make sure the demand is higher than the supply. So in this situation, my strategy here is, because May 14 we'll have the ecosystem announcement. Right now, the core team didn't tell us what exactly it is. Is that because the price will announced? Probably, I don't think so. I hope so, but I don't think so. If the price is not announced, how should we do? I think we'll have a lot of ecosystem will be active. Will our GCV community support this kind of ecosystem, even though they don't use the GCV price? Probably $1 for one pie. Will we do? For my strategy, I suggest, yes, we do. Why? Because we want to create the demand, because the pioneers will pay, probably they pay some kind of product, they will use that their pie, then they can go to the exchange market to buy. Okay, so don't be sad of that. This is the process to our final success. Okay, if we want the success, probably we need to take different kind of method. We need to know what kind of stage, what is the priority. But how about our GCV barter? Will we stop? No, of course not. We'll continue to do that. We will still use the small items, okay, to protect the merchant. Okay, small items, partial pie payment, partial fiat currency so that the merchant can survive. This is very important. But why? How about our online, the debts, which will be announced on May 14? They will use 4-pi payment. That's why it is fine. They probably will use the exchange market price, like around $1. We can still go into there if you have a lot of pi, but this is up to the pioneers themselves. If they don't accept this, that's fine. But we still know some pioneers will never use. After they use up their pi, they will still go to the exchange market. So our focus here is to create demand. We can see the core teams use the same strategy. They want to use this low price so that we can get our price power back. Understand this? And also for pioneers, I give you a call here. This is a very, very important and very efficient, and you can do it very easily. If you said, no, I don't have a migrated pi, I cannot say I'm holding the pi because I don't have pi. I also don't have the money to buy pi. So what should I do? It's very important to repost. This is what I want to say. Is that repost difficult? I didn't see many pioneers repost. Okay, even I have a lot of followers, but the repost is very limited. It's like 100, 200. It cannot pass 300. This is a very important. Repost is only 1 second. What you do here is to help yourself.
Bonjour à tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Je suis Shérif Abiola Yanda, ambassadeur en chef GCV Pinet au Côte d'Ivoire, directeur de la promotion GCV mondiale et également aussi ambassadeur en chef GCV des ambassadeurs de l'Afrique de l'Ouest. Alors, je voudrais ici m'exprimer sur le discours qui a été donné par notre ami, notre cher ami Mazi depuis le Nigeria, qui est aussi l'ambassadeur en chef du GCV Nigeria. Alors, comme les points ont été donnés, Mazi qui révèle plutôt l'importance de comprendre ce que c'est le PI, l'importance de comprendre la vision de PI, qui est de non seulement créer l'inclusion financière, mais ce n'est pas aussi également de rendre des personnes milliardaires ou multimillionnaires. Mais le truc ici, c'est que chacun de nous doit en savoir ce que c'est réellement la vision, qui est de porter l'accessibilité, ok, de tout ce qui est à ce que c'est l'inégalité, voilà, du monde financier dans ce monde d'aujourd'hui. Alors, il encourage également, ok, des partisans de GCV, que ce soit ceux de l'Afrique, ceux du monde, ceux de l'Amérique, ceux de l'Europe, ceux de l'Asie, quelle que soit la planète, donc, en symbiose pour pouvoir permettre à ce que l'écosystème, ok, le développement de l'écosystème dans leurs différents pays.
You are Education GCV Ambassador, right? Thank you so much. Nice to meet you here. And hi, everyone. Hi, our global GC, global pioneers, of especially our Ghana pioneers. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And also, I'm here because today is very exciting day. And we see the good news. We can see our effort, our GCV community effort, really see the going up of our price. Everyone must see that already. Just in probably 4 days, our price has been doubled. But this is just the beginning. And also, we must contribute. We must acknowledge the improvement is coming from our GCV ambassadors, our GCV community's hard work. We call pioneers to buying back of the pie. And we also see we have good news is Toronto. After a few days, Dr. Nicholas will come to here to present 2025 consensus. This is also good news because we have announcement about our ecosystem May 14, right? And also recently we have, I don't know which company, they just buy a big amount of pie. So all of this together, but I want to address here is the foundation is from our internal community. The reason we can see big companies or maybe the investors that buy a lot because they see our community really value our pie. If we want our price going up, we must pay attention to ourselves. And I heard Mr. Mazzi has very good speech already. Our pioneers must realize our responsibility. And also today I want to give all our pioneers the summary. Actually, yesterday I gave India community, and also I have posted that already. I don't know if you read that, but I want to repeat it. I give you the big picture so you can see where we are, why we are here. Okay, so in 3 years, right? 3 years, we're in enclosed manner. During that time, we focus on our ecosystem. And for our pioneers, we focus on what? That is for consensus. So we must have the concept when the project, if the project want to successful, long-term successful, it is not only decided by technology infrastructure, like our core team has done. They just do partial of this project. Okay, another one is from users. Users is very important. Okay, I give you an example. Like the core team is like our right legs, our pioneers is our left legs. So some pioneers think they have a doubt why we're very slow. Why we're very slow? Because the left leg didn't move. Every day what we are doing, every day TCP ambassador doing, wake up pioneers. Why pioneers go to sleep? Because they don't understand why they're here. They don't understand what's the meaning of pioneers. They don't understand the pie project. The pie project vision and the mission is very, very important. What is our goal? Our goal is pie to be a real currency. In order to realize this, we need the pie can be stable price, right? And also be massively adopted. So we have been successful in 3 years. It takes a long time, but finally we created more than 6 million GCP data. And at that time, we focus on our blockchain record. Why? Why we don't support other ecosystem, the barter, if the price is low? Because it was showing in the blockchain record. So that's why it's very important. We can have continuously 6 months at least, 6 months or maybe 1 month, occupy the blockchain record higher than at least more than 60% or maybe around 80%, so that we can make sure this is a consensus has been created. So we call all of pioneers, don't go to create the low price, the data, because it will hurt us. However, after February 20, all of pioneers must understand what is enclosed manner, what is the open network. So the difference here is, for the core team, during enclosed manner, it's not allowed for you to go to exchange to fiat currency or other cryptocurrency, right? So we can say, if you go there, go to the black market, you violate the policy and you have the risk to lose your account, lose your pie. However, after February 20, we changed to the open network. That means it is allowed to go to exchange market. I have heard a lot of misleading information. They threatening pioneers, said you cannot go there. If you go there, your wallet will be frozen. This is a fake news, okay? For myself, I purchased twice in March. I purchased more than 1,000, and maybe 10 days before, I purchased another 1,000 pie. And also, you need to do it as well. You need to repost